Okay, love bugs, we are about 3 days into the summer, the official summer season, and I am manifesting a vacation. I mean, we are all manifesting, right? So I want this amazing life, but right now I am in need of a really nice vacation, and I've already have the mindset as well as the hair to go with it. Today I've teamed up with Nadula hair, and they sent me over this beautiful 24-inch curly wig, and I am so excited. This is a pre-everything cap construction, including the drawstring in the back. So this one here is a 24-inch 7x5 by knots lace wig. She's a Brazilian origin, so you know she's nice and exotic. She comes with a pre-everything cap construction, and the icing on the cake is she has the drawstring in the back. So literally I can just find the drawstring, pull and adjust to make it as tight as I need no matter where I am. Then I'll be able to go underneath lip and tuck that bad boy right back in, and we are good to go. So I went ahead and took out my little cute twisty hair tutorial, which I will feature in this video, so you can see how beautiful and just full and luxurious these waves are. This one here is definitely a banger and the perfect wig for summer. I added a little bit of baby hair up top for a little icing on the cake, but you guys know the va va voom is gonna eat every single time. So if you want to see how we got the look and catch the vibe with me, let's get started. Okay, love bugs, happy Wednesday to me, and happy whatever day it is for you, whenever or wherever you're watching this video. As always, your girl is in a rush, but I am going to go ahead and quickly throw this wig on. Today is the girls' season in or competition team banquet. You guys know they're on the dance team. I'm a dance mom. That's pretty much been my whole personality this last since August. And so now we've come to the end of their first season. So this is, or today is the banquet. The theme is through the decades, I believe. So Dominic is like the smallest team, like all of the girls in her team are 5 going on 6. So they're 1950s, and then Dakota's team is 1960s. So I will show you guys, follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna vlog, but you'll see what their costumes look like. As for me, I really didn't do anything. There's some cute little bell-bottom pants that I found. I'm gonna put it on with a button up, a little headpiece that came with Dakota's set, and call it a day. I'm not even really going on theme with my hair, but I'm gonna do something cute to my hair as always. So this one here is a beautiful bust down middle part pre-everything wig, pre-cut lace, pre-bleach knots, pre-plucked hairline, and of course we have that pre-styled baby hair. When you turn it inside out, you'll see that beautiful scallop cut. So even though we have that baby hair, the lace is going to be a little bit more camouflaged than if it was straight across. And then here is a look at the lace as well as the inside of the cap. You do get your adjustable removable elastic band. You also get your comb, your straps, as well as a drawstring. So everything we need to keep this wig on. We are about to be boogieing down all night because 60s, 70s, 80s, I think, and 90s is what we're going with. Again, it's 6 o'clock, it's 5:59, and the event starts at 6. I gotta fix the nail and slip their clothes on. So 5 minutes to install this wig, 10 minutes to get them ready. Literally gonna like hot glue a nail or nail glue a nail on right here and literally get in the car so that we will be, you know, a little bit late, but not like crazy late like we normally are. So let's go ahead and put her on. And this is what she looks like on, ladies and gentlemen. You guys know this is my comfort zone. I can literally just melt the lace down, add a little bit of lace tint, and I don't even need to bug with the ends, and I don't even think I will. I kind of want it to be like light and airy and fluffy. I don't really want to weigh it down too much. So maybe a little mousse around the base, but again, not too much. So let's just get to it. Oh, so here is the drawstring. You kind of pull and adjust, make it as tight as you need, lift and tuck, and you are completely installed. This is what the hair looks like from the back. Nice and airy and flowy. Again, I don't even think I'm gonna touch the ends, more so just in here and go, because you guys already know when a hairline is nice and slayed, literally that's all we need majority of the time. This just opened. I guess I didn't have it sealed and it's spilling everywhere. We went ahead and melted it down with a little bit of even. Next, I'm going to take a little edge control and I'm going to go in. I know we're going to be sweating and the kids are going to be dancing. I'm not quite sure what the event, I have the address, but I don't know what kind of event space it is. But the kids are going to be dancing. I don't know if it's AC, but I want to make sure my hair is not like, I feel like today's one of those days where if I would have went with a straight wig, it would have been like in vain. I have this little melting spray that I never use, and maybe it's been too long since I've used it. Yeah, it's been too long. It's a Kiss one. I think I'll get it again. I'm in the mood to go to this beauty supply store and just load up on hair supplies. So I think I'm gonna treat myself next week when all the chaos dies down and just go get a bunch of fun stuff to use. Kind of tired of using the same old. But here we are doing the baby hair. As you guys can see, it does come pre-styled, and you can leave it like that. It kind of is like you can like comb it out and like do like that, and you don't have to really touch it. But I just am gonna add my own little customizations. Any little flyaways you get, like I just got one right there, try to grab it and just send it back.
Who got a watch? Who got the time? I'm racing the clock, even in my feelings grind.
From here you can take a little bit of the edge control, and this does a good job of like slicking it. You see how it slicks it without doing the dynamic duo, and it kind of adds a little bit of shine, and it lays it super flat. The only thing about that I will say is that when you do that, it most certainly will get a little bit white, so be careful.
Stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans, you got talk. Heard it's real cheap, but it's really gon' cost. I'm trying to get these in.
So instead of doing the dynamic duo here, I kind of just went in with water. A quick little switch up, because as much as I love the dynamic duo, I just want to keep it kind of like a wet style, or not even wet, just fluffy. But I don't want to tame the waves right here. Like I don't want to heat damage the waves. I'm just gonna go in and do a light brush over.
Building empires with my friends.
Instead of one pump of conditioner,
No time for stress over bush.
an extra pump to the ends. Want another full pump of conditioner, an extra pump for the ends, and the pump for the ends was a little bit less than a pump on both sides. Wipe the grease or the moisture off your hands. Get in there with that water bottle to kind of stretch that product that you put in, because you don't want to be putting 6 pumps of anything really.
Y'all heavy on the tweeting. I'll disappear a whole season like woo.
And just like that, we have the look. I'm gonna head off to the venue because I really want to get the girls there in a timely manner. So this is the look for now. I'm probably gonna add a little bit more water, but again, I'm about to put my clothes on, so I don't want to be dripping wet. This is gonna end up going really nicely. I'm probably gonna scrunch in a little bit of mousse off camera, and I will show you when it's completely dried when we get back. Hopefully my face is not melted off. But I'll see you in a minute, and hopefully we have a lot of fun. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, love bugs, flash a few days forward. Excuse the dirty wig band. I actually use my wig bands, and this is a Nadula one. I'm pretty sure there's a fresh one in the package, but why not use the one I already had, right? So we went ahead and reinstalled the wig off camera. It's definitely been a few days. I was supposed to come off camera, but sometimes when I come back from dance, I am beat. The thing about this one is I've actually been wearing this one for a few days, and so what I did and what I like to do sometimes is I just go to my sink or my tub, and I will take and I will douse and completely saturate the ends with water, and that way I can like refresh the hair. So I have a camera tripod, or no, a phone tripod that's like in my bathroom, so I hang it on that, kind of scrunch and get all of the water out, and literally this is the look and the vibe, and this is my favorite. I don't feel the need to have it super duper defined. I like it big and fluffy. It doesn't need a lot of product, but if you do want a lot of products, like right now I'm not in a mousse era, I guess you can say. So like while it's dry, I just took one pump because I didn't take this earlier. I actually took like the spray, the Aussie Moist Detangling Spray, I think it was, and that's not really rich in like product or like chemicals, ingredients. I don't know the word I'm looking for, so it didn't define it as much as sometimes it would, but you kind of see how that kind of like takes away the frizz a little bit. But you guys know me, I like the frizz. And then just kind of like press it in, and I don't really want to wet it, so I want to add some product to make sure that you can see the definition and the beautiful wave pattern, but I don't want to do too much. Also, I did off camera do the dynamic duo just to kind of like bring it back to life because it was fluffy up here, and that is pretty much it. The one thing I did forget to show you guys was I did not do, what is this called, a lace tint on camera, but I did use, I believe, shade 15 and 16, and I did feel like I could go a little bit lighter. I don't know if it was just the day or if I wasn't under the correct lighting, but I'm gonna take shade 15. And I don't know if you remember, but like last October I went to a YouTube event, left the girls at home with dad, and they got a hold of my makeup and all of my things and were just experimenting and playing, and this was the casualty, or one of the casualties. They took my shade 14, and I don't know, but I'm still using it until it's gone. And so yeah, I think that the 15, or the 16 rather, was a little bit deeper than what I wanted for that particular day, but I still just ran with it. So today I am using the 15, and I kind of like that more. Even for the front, I'm gonna see, do I want 15 or 14? Yeah, okay, so 14 is too bright for the hairline, but it is perfect for parting, and the shade 16 is too dark for the hairline, in my opinion. So this is something I haven't used in a while, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and this is a 360. I remember when this product or this line first came out, I think 360 was like the darkest my local Targets and Walmarts and CVS's sold, and now they go much deeper, mainly online. And you kind of check, because that could definitely have been a mistake. It's so funny to think that, oh yeah, it's way too light now. But see, that's the thing about trial and error. Something was too dark, so I tried something too light, and now I can kind of find the happy medium and probably hit it with the 15. But I think now I'm gonna need the 16 to balance it out. Let's see. Rule of thumb, you would rather it be too dark, like how I was complaining about it being too dark. Looking at it now and seeing that white cast, I'm just gonna take that 16 powder and just take it back to too dark, because we're not gonna play with that white cast.
Who said they looking for me? I'ma make you wait for it. Spend a few racks on a shopping spree. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it. Tell them give it to me when I want it, please. Wait tight on our leg for it.
Okay, love bugs, as beautiful and perfect as this hair texture is, I don't want to touch it at all. I definitely am going to be more inspired to take my wigs back to the sink. You guys know I always did that when I first started here, and lately I've been doing the whole like straight out of the box where I literally put it on and go. But I do kind of want to incorporate that step more so with natural and like wavy curly textures of really getting that good H2O. You guys know I love to use a good 360 spray bottle, because I feel like you can get a good amount of water and saturation onto the hair, but nothing beats just putting it under the sink and letting that water hydrate the hair to its like maximum potential. It feels so airy and fluffy, and I'm definitely ready for the week. And of course, as the week goes on, it'll get more oily as we add more product and maybe even more weighed down, and that's a good thing because it's just going to get better with time. I believe this is the first official week of summer, which is really exciting. I believe we started on the 20th, which may have been like Friday or Saturday. So this is like that first official week, and then the kids also have summer camp all week. So I'm excited to have a fun, fluffier wig like this to play in and wear, because with the heat, this is just like the easiest texture to do. Like you don't have to do no curls and pressing and keeping it straight. So I like to do these faux twisties a lot of the times, where like my twisties may not be as defined, but I just keep a pack of, and I just dropped them, dang it. I keep a pack of bobby pins with me, and I like to just go in and just twist it and roll it back, and I think that's so cute. And I love the fact that I don't necessarily define the hair. I just kind of like grab it and twist. And of course you can go in and really do some really good twisties. Faux ones, you see how cute that is? So cute. And then I take and I put one in one way, and then I'll take another bobby pin. And I had some gold ones. I'm out of the gold ones, so I need to get some more. But I'll take another one, and I kind of will go in the opposite way, kind of crisscross them. That way the hair is less likely to kind of like fall out. It'll stay as long as you don't like do anything crazy. And then they kind of get your hair out of your face. This looks good, especially like big shades, and just super fun, right? I love that. And then even then, you guys know my favorite hairstyle. It can still even then end up in our infamous clip. Now it just looks like we've done like a whole lot of, and we of course want to make sure we're covering sideburns and
On my time.
And with the hair being like super curly, it's like we just did two different styles in one. This is what it looks like from the back, and that is pretty much it, love bugs. Be sure to check this one out. Of course, I have a direct link and all the details down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.